Peak has returned. I repeat, peak has returned. And by me saying peak, I'm talking about the Matt Reeves, the Batman universe has finally returned to the big and small screens worldwide. And I am just so happy that we're finally seeing the continuation of this glorious universe, because in my honest opinion, the Batman movie in 2022 is the second best Batman project of all time. Obviously, the first, in my opinion, is The Dark Knight. But the Batman 2022 is so great that it's even, in my opinion, honestly, it's even slightly better than Batman the Animated Series. And that's saying something, because Matt Reeves really knows the Batman universe like no other. Matt Reeves is actually cooking in the kitchen. He's adding great ingredients. He's making it very spicy. He's making the meat so tender and juicy that once you sink your teeth into his food, you will really enjoy the food. You will really digest the greatness of Matt Reeves, the Batman universe. And the new installment to his universe, the new continuation, is the Penguin live action TV series that is streaming on Max. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I watched the first episode, the pilot episode. That episode is crazy, and it's, in my opinion, a masterpiece, because we're seeing Colin Farrell playing the Penguin, and he's just so sadistic and he's just so unpredictable, yet you can't help but feel sorry for him. You can't help but in a way sympathize with him, with what he's going through. And we're seeing all the characters that are being introduced, that are new characters, and some returning characters are being reintroduced. So let me actually say what happened in the first episode, because it's crazy. It follows up the events of the Batman, when Gotham was flooded and when Batman saved the day, and people finally acknowledge that Batman is a savior. But many people, including Penguin, do not think that Batman is a savior. And Penguin, he is left at the Iceberg Lounge in ruins. Everything is messed up, and he is talking with Alberto Falcone, because remember, his dad Carmine Falcone died in the last movie. But speaking on Carmine Falcone, we're gonna see him reprise his role, not really with the same actor in the Batman universe, but with Mark Strong reprising a young Carmine Falcone. So we're probably gonna see some backstory in the next couple episodes. But back to Alberto Falcone, him and the Penguin are just talking about the business, and they're talking, it was calm at first, but Alberto was being snarky and being disrespectful. So the Penguin, out of nowhere, shoots him literally in his face, point blank range, killing him instantly. So it's like the Penguin, he does compulsive actions, and he does not think he is impulsive. So when he killed Alberto, he's like, oh fuck, I just fucked up. So then he now quickly wraps his body up, tries to drag his body to his car, but then we now see a new character be introduced, because as he's trying to drag his body into the car, we're seeing a group of kids are trying to steal his car, and his car is this plum purple like color car. So they're trying to like steal it, trying to, it's kind of reminiscent of Jason Todd trying to steal the Batmobile. But these kids are being so reckless that they don't know whose car they're stealing, because the Penguin comes starting to shoot at them, trying to kill them, and then they all run away. But then one of the teens named Victor Aguilar, he is too slow. Penguin reaches up to him, he's about to kill him, then Victor pleads for his life. He's begging Penguin to not kill him. So Penguin's like, you know what, I could use you. You know what, hey, there's this dead body, help me drag it and put it in the trunk. We're gonna dispose of this dead body. And the kid, he's just so like scared. He's not really a kid, he's kind of like a young adult, but they just call him a kid, but he's so scared of not trying to die, so he now follows the Penguin's orders. So then as they're disposing of the body, we're seeing the world being built, and the art, the cinematography is still as great as the Batman 2022. And I really like seeing that, because the feeling of Gotham is just so like, the word I can say is mysterious, and it's scary in my opinion. They made Gotham feel like an actual underworld, because when we're seeing the Penguin go and walk in the streets in Gotham with Victor, we're seeing the prostitutes that are running rampant in Gotham. We're seeing that the Gotham underbelly is just so messed up. But eventually they're not disposed of the body. Well, not really disposed, because the body is still in the trunk. As they're about to really dispose of the body, Penguin was thinking, you know what, let me just kill you instead, because you know too much. You know, it's better just killing you instead. But then the kid, Victor, he now pleads, saying, no, look, I can be a valuable asset. I can do whatever you want. I can be your right-hand man. I can be the guy who can dispose anything. Please just do not kill me. So then the Penguin's like, okay, I'll take you under my wing. You know, you can do whatever I want, and you can basically be my right hand man. And we're seeing the episode go on. I don't want to spoil too much, because this episode is so peak, but one plot point that is so good is we see Sophia Falcone. She returns from Arkham because, you know, before she was a serial killer. They used to call her the Hangman. And when she returns from Arkham, she is noticing something is not right. Where is my brother? Because she spots Penguin talking with Johnny Vitti and other people in the mob. Other people are part of the Falcone family. And we're seeing that Sophia, she is noticing that, Alberto told me he was going to your place, and then he now ends up missing. So then she now tries to ask Penguin for more information by taking him out on a date. And at first I thought that they're gonna be a little romantic, but I knew she was just probing him for information. She was just probing him for information, because she is not stupid. She is a part of the Falcone family, and she was still probing. She was still acting like a detective, saying, so are you sure you don't know where he is? You literally told Johnny Vitti the plans that my brother told me, the plans that coincidentally my brother went missing. And how do you know the plans? Why are you telling Johnny Vitti the plans? Penguin's like, okay, look, there's nothing to worry about. Your brother, he's gonna come. You know, he's a part of the loony bin. You know, he's an addict. He's a drug addict. And she is faking that she's believing him. But later in the episode, after Penguin drops off Victor to his mom's house, and he's warning his mom, it's not safe anymore. You have to leave. They're looking for you, looking for me, because I killed Alberto. Mom told Penguin, do not worry, you are my son, you are the Penguin, you should not be scared, they should fear you. So Penguin leaves Victor at the mom's house. Penguin now goes to prison to try to talk to Salvatore Leone, trying to see if they can, you know, snake and trick the Falcone family so Penguin cannot work for Salvatore instead of the Falcones. At first Salvatore didn't want it, until Penguin now showed him one of Salvatore's merchandise that Alberto was wearing when he killed him. So after that, when Penguin was driving home to his mom's house, he noticed a black SUV was there, and that was Sophia Falcone. Penguin got scared, tried to run away. They chased him down. This chasing was very crazy and intense, because man, when they're chasing him, Penguin, he actually almost tricked them by jumping into his trunk and trying to hide, but then it didn't work. They found him in the trunk. Then, you know, they're about to kill him. A school bus killed one of the henchmen, but then Penguin now got knocked out. He woke up and he was literally staring at Sophia Falcone, naked, bound, and he thought he was gonna die, because Sophia was about to kill Penguin right here. She really wanted to, until she now heard a crash. She heard a crash from a car, and that was Victor. Victor, he used like a cement block to put on the accelerator and drive into her compound, and, you know, basically make a huge scene, so that when they come and see, they see that nobody's in the front seat. Then I checked the back seat, and Sophia was so devastated in seeing the dead body of Alberto Falcone. That shit was crazy, man. Victor actually knew what the hell he was doing. And then the episode ends with Victor and Penguin talking about, you know, we're gonna run this city. You know, we don't need the Falcones. We don't need the Leones. You know, me and you, we can make this city ours. And this episode ends, and this episode ended made me fiend for more. It made me want to be a drug addict like those motherfuckers smoking the whippets. It made me want to be like Lil T, man. It made me want to be a fiend to see what's gonna happen next in the next episode. This show, in my opinion, is the best project DC has done in the last year. In my opinion, this show is the best TV show of this year, in my opinion, beating The Boys, in my honest opinion, and beating X-Men 97. Those two shows are peak as well, but this show, I don't know, this show was crazy, man. And it seemed that Rotten Tomatoes has it at 89%, IMDb 8.8%, and IGN are so weird. Earlier, they rated it a 5 out of 10 until they saw the first episode. Now it's at an 8 out of 10, man. That's what we need to see. We need to see all this happen, man. This is a great show. I highly recommend watching the first episode, man. I'm out of here. That's the end of the video. Peace.